हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू एग्जाम वर्ड। और हम आ गए हैं हमारे इंपॉर्टेंट सेशंस ऑफ आईएनसी के सेकंड पार्ट के साथ। जैसा कि मैंने आप सबको प्रॉमिस करा था कि वीडियो जो है वो 2 पार्ट्स में आएगी, तो ये आपका सेकंड पार्ट है। जिन्होंने फर्स्ट पार्ट नहीं देखा है वो प्लीज़ फर्स्ट पार्ट देख लें। उसमें मैंने एक जनरल इंट्रो दिया है आईएनसी के बारे में, व्हाट वाज द रोल ऑफ आईएनसी इन द फ्रीडम मूवमेंट एंड हाउ द आईएनसी हैज गॉन थ्रू डिफरेंट फेजेस। ओके, so please watch the first part of this video that have been uploaded on the YouTube. Okay, and please subscribe to the channel. And one more information for you guys, that live classes are going on, so please, those who want to join live classes, please join them right now, because we have finished our ancient history part today in our live classes. You will get recording of your live classes in the classes that you are going to join, so please join them, because if it's going to if you are going to join the classes after medieval part, then it's going to be hard for you to catch up with the syllabus. Okay, because it's a huge syllabus that NTA has given for the CUET PG history. Okay, so if you want to catch up with the syllabus, then please join live classes. Okay, now we come to the today's topic, which is the important sessions of INC part second. We have discussed in part 1 how the important session has shaped up the Indian history in the earlier Indian nationalism part. Okay, today we are going to see the part 2. See, first important session for us is 1910. Okay, 1910. Many people say that William Wedderburn has become the president. Okay, now the thing is, A.O. Hume was the founder of INC. Okay, A.O. Hume, he was a British official. And many people have said that A.O. Hume should become the first foreign president of INC. But William Wedderburn also has equally played role in the formation of INC and after the building up of INC. Okay, William Wedderburn has played a significant role in building up the INC platform. Okay, so William Wedderburn became the first foreigner to become a president of Indian National Congress. Okay. Sorry, the second session which presided over by a foreign national president. Okay, George Yule was the first foreign nationalist president of INC. Sorry, I misrepresented this fact, that George Yule was the first foreign president. Please do not mistake. George Yule was the first foreign president. William Wedderburn was the second. Okay, please write it down. It's written right here that second session. It's the second session which presided over by a foreign national president. Okay. Now, second session for today is 1914 Madras session. 1914 Madras session. It's also an important session because this was the session in which Congress factions were reunited. Okay, Congress factions were reunited. Please, this fact is not here. These facts are not here. These are all the facts of 1916 part. Okay, when the Lucknow Pact signed and the reunion of moderates and extremists happened, it's the 1916. Okay, it's the 1916 part. Okay, it's the 1916 session of Congress in which reunion of moderates and extremists happened and the Lucknow Pact was signed. Lucknow Pact, what was the Lucknow Pact? The basic thing about Lucknow Pact is that Congress has accepted the demand of separate electorates for Muslims. Okay, that was a huge step towards the partition of India. That later became the cause of partition of India. Okay, the separate electorates thing. Okay, it's the 1916 session. The details which are given here, I'm sorry, it's just misplaced. So basically, note the 1914 part. It is also an important session because it was presided by the Bhupendranath Basu. Okay, he was also an important figure of the Indian history, Bhupendranath Basu. Okay, these details were of 1916 session, the reunion of Congress factions and the Lucknow Pact. Okay, now come to the 1917 part. 1970, the year was 1917 and the session was held in Calcutta. Calcutta, usual date 28 to 29th of December. Okay, usual date 1917. See, what has happened after 1915, the Gandhian era of national movement has started. Okay, a Gandhian era of national movement has started, and the Mahatma Gandhi has led movements since then. Okay, he had made his mark in Indian politics. It was preceded over the Annie Besant. Okay, they have strongly condemned the Jallianwala massacre and boosted the Khilafat movement, okay, which was led by the Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, that's the 1973. Now 1919, the 1919 session, which was held in Amritsar and presided over by the Motilal Nehru. Motilal Nehru has prepared a constitution for the Congress. Okay, there's a very interesting story that goes on here. Like, Britishers has challenged the Congress that you can't even finish a constitution on your own. How can you become independent? Okay, then Motilal Nehru has accepted this challenge and written this constitution, that this will be the constitution of my India. Okay, there are many things in that constitution, okay, which are not our concern right now, because it's a whole different topic. Okay, we will discuss it in live classes if we get time. Okay, Motilal Nehru has drafted a constitution for Congress. Okay, in 1921 Ahmedabad session. Please note down this important session, 1921 session of INC. See why it is important, because it was primarily headed by the C.R. Das, but Britishers have arrested C.R. Das. Therefore, Congress has to elect an acting president. Then Hakim Ajmal Khan has become the acting president. Okay, C.R. Das was arrested by the British national government. Therefore, Hakim Ajmal Khan has become the acting president, and Swaraj Party was formed. Okay, Swaraj Party was formed in 1921. Swaraj Party was not a different party, it was a party within the Congress. Okay, it was a party within the Congress. Okay, but more details we will cover in the live classes. Now, I have discussed yesterday the first session, which was first and only session which was presided by the Mahatma Gandhi. It's the Belgaum session. Okay, it's the Belgaum session, the 1924 Belgaum session, which was presided by the Mahatma Gandhi. See, there's an interesting story here also, like why Mahatma Gandhi has proposed Belgaum as a place to have a session of Congress. Since Belgaum is a rural area, okay, Belgaum is a rural area and it is situated in Karnataka. Those who are from Karnataka, they are familiar with this place, the Belgaum. Okay, Belgaum session. So to increase the reach of Congress, because since 1924 there are misconceptions about I don't say misconception, there are the views about the Congress from different leaders of that era, that Congress is an elitist party. Okay, these are the views of many leaders of that era, that Congress is an elitist Brahmanist party. They represent only landowners and upper class culture. Okay, therefore Gandhi has proposed that we should do our sessions in rural areas. Okay, so Belgaum is the place where he has proposed and first rural session of INC. Because before this session, you can see in part 1 we have also discussed all the places, and part 2 before this session, like all the sessions of INC were holding at place like Lahore, Allahabad, all the major cities, Ahmedabad, Prayagraj, Allahabad. Okay, all the major cities are the places of INC sessions. Okay, the Belgaum session was presided by Mahatma Gandhi, which was the first rural session of INC and the first and only session of INC, which was presided by Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. Now, 1925 Kanpur session. It's a historic session in the history of INC. Okay, it's a historic session. Why it's a historic session? For the only reason why it is historic, because it was presided by a female leader. Okay, it was presided by a female leader, and that leader is none other than the great Sarojini Naidu ma'am. Okay, Sarojini Naidu ma'am needs no introduction. She is a remarkable figure in history of India, and she has done many things for our country, and these are the heroes because of whom we are breathing the fresh air of independence. Okay, Sarojini Naidu ma'am, she was the first female president of INC. Now 1927 Madras session, it was presided by M.A. Ansari. Okay, 1927 session, it's an important session. Okay, why? Because there's a adoption of the Purna Swaraj resolution. See, there's a difference between the adoption and passage of resolution. Okay, adoption, when you have adopt something by the consent of all the members of the meeting. Okay, there's a matter which was discussed in the meeting and all the members have agreed to it and adopted the resolution. Okay, it hasn't been passed in 1927, so please don't be mistaken. Purna Swaraj resolution adopted in 1927 in the presidentship of M.A. Ansari. Okay, so don't get bluffed. Okay, if CUET PG wants to make a really hard paper, they can give you this. Okay, see, if CUET PG makes a very hard paper, they can ask in which session the Purna Swaraj resolution was adopted, not passed. Okay, it was passed in another session which was presided by the Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, so don't get confused. It was the M.A. Ansari under whose presidentship the Purna Swaraj resolution was adopted. Okay, adoption and passage, these both are different things. Please don't get these both things mixed up. Okay, now 1928 session, again Motilal Nehru. The session was taken place at Calcutta, and it's an important session for you because it's the All India Youth Congress formation. Okay, All India Youth Congress formation has taken place in 1928. CUET PG can ask you these type of questions. Okay, it can ask chronological questions also. Chronology के हिसाब से भी काफ़ी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं मॉडर्न इंडिया में. पहले JNU में भी आते थे, DU में भी पूछे जाते थे, और अब CUET में ही पूछे गए थे कई क्वेश्चन इस साल 2022 के CUET में, और इस साल आएंगे ही आएंगे. चांसेस क्या, आएंगे ही आएंगे, क्योंकि क्रोनोलॉजी मॉडर्न इंडिया में काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट बन जाती है. पूरी हिस्ट्री में क्रोनोलॉजी काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट प्ले करती है. ओके, सो प्लीज रिमेंबर इट. फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ऑल इंडिया यूथ कांग्रेस टेकन प्लेस एट 1928. Please don't forget this. Please make a star mark on this. That All India Youth Congress was formed in the 1928. Okay. Now 1929 Lahore session, the historic Lahore session. Okay. Jawaharlal Nehru, under the presidentship of Jawaharlal Nehru, it has passed the resolution on Purna Swaraj. Okay. Purna Swaraj. The definition of Swaraj, we'll discuss it in live class because it's a very detailed matter for us to discuss. Okay, it takes a whole lot of time. And civil disobedience movement for complete independence also launched. See, complete independence, like why it has mentioned complete independence separately. See, there's a reason why they have mentioned complete independence, because before than this, the major goal of INC is to get a dominion status. Okay, when Congress was protesting earlier also, the major goal of the Congress was to get the dominion status from the British government. Dominion status. But due to various global factors, various national factors, the goal of INC has changed to complete independence. Now we want our complete independence, and the word Purna Swaraj was used for it. The Purna Swaraj, okay, the day when the Purna Swaraj was passed, it is still celebrated as our, आने भी वाला है जब हम लोग परेड देखते हैं, ठीक है, द रिपब्लिक डे. Okay, it is still celebrated at Republic Day. There's a doubt in many students that if Constitution was prepared in November, then why it isn't get the implemented. Okay, it's the Republic Day because the Purna Swaraj resolution was passed. Okay, to mark that historic date, we have keep the 26th of Jan as the Republic Day. Okay, now 1931 Karachi session, which was presided by none other than Vallabhbhai Patel, the tallest figure, one of the tallest figure of Indian history, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. 1931 Karachi. Okay, 1931 Karachi, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. It's the endorsement of the Gandhi-Irwin Pact. See, Gandhi-Irwin Pact was a watershed moment in history because it was the first time when British government on its knees. Okay, Gandhi has caused the British government to come on its knees. Gandhi has caused Lord Irwin to fulfill each and every demand of Gandhi. Obviously not each and every, because there was a demand which Irwin hasn't fulfilled. That was the conviction of each and every prisoner. That's a huge controversy, okay, because Bhagat Singh was not released from prison. Okay, Bhagat Singh was not released from prison, but Gandhi has tried his best to get Bhagat Singh released from prison, but Lord Irwin hasn't moved an inch, and we all know what happened to Bhagat Singh. He was hanged till death by the British government, but his life, his books, his ideals has been motivating youth since today, and it will keep motivating youth, and everyone should read Bhagat Singh. It's a humble request that you should read Bhagat Singh once in your life. Like at such a young age, what kind of motivation that this legend has. Okay, what kind of motivation? How can you be a patriot? Okay, you don't have to be compulsorily a nationalist. You can be a patriot and still contribute to the nation making. Okay, there's a huge difference between a patriot and a nationalist. Okay, these are both are pole apart terms. Okay, don't get confused between them also. It's a different topic. We will not go into that detail. Okay, please read Bhagat Singh if you get time. Okay, he has written many books. You can go online and have a look at them. Okay, 1938 Haripura session. Haripura session is also an important session since it's the first session which the Subhash Chandra Bose has presided. Subhash Chandra Bose has been elected as president in 1938 Haripura session. Therefore, National Planning Committee, in that session, National Planning Committee was set up under Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, National Planning Committee, which was become the Planning Commission after independence of India. Okay, National Planning Committee set up under Jawaharlal Nehru in 1938 Haripura session. Okay, 1939 Tripuri session. It was Rajendra Prasad who has presided the session. See what happened in Tripuri session. Gandhi didn't want Subhash Chandra Bose to preside that session. Okay, when Subhash Chandra Bose has been elected as president, Gandhi has said that it's not the loss of the candidate which was supported by Gandhi, it's the loss of the Gandhi himself. Okay, so there was some fault lines between Gandhi and Subhash Chandra Bose, but Subhash Chandra Bose always have respect for Gandhi, and in his famous speech he has called him as Bapu. Okay, he's also called him as Bapu, the father of the nation. Okay, so there are ideological differences, there are differences obviously, but they still have respect for each other. Okay, that's the greatness of these individuals. We should learn from their characters. Okay, 1946 session, it was the last session before independence. Okay, it's the last session before the independence. Please remember the place and the year. Meerut was the place where the last session of INC has happened before independence. It was presided by none other than Acharya J.V. Kripalani. Okay, Acharya Ji. He was called Acharya Ji by his followers. Okay, and Acharya Ji was the first one to move no confidence motion against the Nehru government when the 1962 war has happened. Okay, he has introduced the first no confidence motion. Okay, in Lok Sabha. It's the last session of INC before independence, and it was presided by the Acharya Ji. Okay, Acharya J.V. Kripalani. So everyone note it down. It's an important session. It can be asked in your examination that who has presided the last session of INC before independence. So this is a series. So this is a series of the session of INC. Okay, please take notes of it and revise them again and again to get familiar with these names, these places, the individuals and the details of each and every session. I have told you that we have finished the ancient history part in our live classes, so please join fast so that syllabus you don't need to mug up the things at last time, because the syllabus is so wide and the material is so much and the classes are so detailed. You have to rush at the last time, so please avoid rushing at last time and please join the live classes, because the live classes are going on. This is our official mail and this is my personal mail and my personal number. You can pinch me at any time. Okay, just text me if you need to get any guidance. Okay, so feel free to contact, and you will get you will get the batch link in the description box. Okay, please register yourself for the live classes and keep studying. Okay, thank you so much.